record.
Now it looks like it's recording.
And I think we're going. Okay. All right. So I have a listing. So I'm going to pull this up as a just as a case. This is a lot and a piece of property up in Mount Dora, and so I've got several pictures on here of the property. Here's my MLS number. I'm going to copy that because I'm going to need it. And don't need that. And I'm going to go to kvCore. So in kvCore, once you log in, you usually come up to your dashboard. So this is what your dashboard generally looks like. Here's all the activity in kvCore. Whatever's been busy going on will show up here, your new leads, any new text, emails that have come in. All right, so you can see I've got some people in here that are kind of busy looking at homes. This is good. Actually, my kvCore lately has been going through the roof. But we're going to go over here to the left side, and you'll see here lead engine. And with a lead engine, you'll see landing page and squeeze page. So it's going to be different for everybody. So once you go in here, you're going to select the domain. And it should be your generic Ameriteam domain. It's the Ameriteam, that's your name, .ameriteamrealty.com. So once it selects your domain, it'll be different for each of you. You go start building. Bingo. Now you could do multi-property. I've never done a multi-property, but feel free to experiment and do a little do a little experimentation here. Your source, you can build a squeeze page for one listing. You can put in your source hashtags. So I use hashtags a lot. If you're going to do, like for instance, I featured a home that I put in Marketplace, and it was just a picture of a home though with just, hey, homes like this in Windermere, right? So I put the home in there, so anybody that came onto my squeeze page that wanted to look at homes in Windermere, once they registered, it would actually come in to my kvCore and with a hashtag Windermere. In this case, I'm gonna be targeting Facebook. I'm gonna do a hashtag. It's going to be Mount Dora. Because that's where my property is. My listing ID that I just copied.
Oh, nice. And then you.
Right now here, you can actually set a limit. For instance, so somebody gets brought to your squeeze page. You can actually have them look at a couple of properties before all of a sudden the box comes up in their face and says, okay, if you want to see more, register here. So you can give them that option to look at a couple, that's the default. Or you can say, look, as soon as they get to your website or to your squeeze page, you want them to register. I leave it at default, but it's totally up to you. And then here, you generate link. Boom. So if I take this link now, what's nice about the short link is you don't have to use something like, I brought one up here, Bitly. You don't have to use an application to shorten your link. It does it for you. So you can actually copy that link. And you'll get to see right away. Now you can save the link, because once you leave the squeeze page, the link will, it doesn't go away, but it doesn't save it, so you can go back and go, oh yeah, these are all the links I created. And if it does do that, I haven't found where it puts it. So bingo. I've just created a squeeze page. Now somebody can actually click on it and start looking at the photos. And there's all my agent information and everything. Now what's really cool is, even if you choose somebody else's property, another listing that you want to focus on. Let's say you got $1 million home up in, you know, in the Lakes region, or you got a property that's not your listing. Doesn't matter. You put it here, they'll come up, it'll show up with this page, with your contact information up here, and your other information down here. Boom.
And then you put that in Facebook, you put it everywhere, right?
Take that link and put it everywhere. The whole idea is to get people to come to this website so they can get your information. Let's go back real quick so I can show you. It should. So let's do immediate.
I can't believe that it's so easy and I haven't used it. Right? What about you, Teresa? You use it?
No, I haven't.
Nobody's so easy, right?
Right.
Yes,
I do. And you too, you use it?
No, I don't use it.
I have. I've used it a
And
couple
I
of
don't
times.
know, you know, it's easy, right?
Now see here,
Uh-huh.
I changed it to immediate. Now this is what it would look like if somebody logged in and you had, once they've looked at a few properties, this is what you'll get. You'll actually get this login to get full access, and it only prompts for the email address. So you can continue with email, or they can log in with their Google or Facebook.
Can you ask them for a phone number?
Yeah, I haven't seen that setting.
Because I do in kvCore, I think I changed a setting on kvCore that I request a phone number, but it's not a requirement. It's not like, oh, you need to put it. Like if you request that, the requirement for them, that's the only thing about kvCore. It's not like they have to.
Right.
If they want to, they can add it. If not, it's not a requirement.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it here.
But it's
I wrote a note. I'm gonna have to look at how to require the phone number. Right now, it's just the it brings you the kvCore, and just asks for the email address. Now with the email address, of course, what it's doing is once they get into kvCore, even if you do nothing with it, it's still going to put it into an automatic drip campaign, and it's going to send them, your kvCore will start sending them properties similar to the one you just looked at from you.
the most important part here is the right hashtag, right? That way you know where it's coming from.
Yeah. And if you three of you are doing something together, you can do the hashtag, you know, whatever your team is, dash, let's say the three of you each creates a squeeze page that is for your team. So you could do team name, dash, and then your name. And that way, all of that will always be tracked. And then when you go into kvCore, you can do a search for hashtag that, and they'll all come up, and then you can share them with each other. You don't have to give them, but you can actually share, so everybody will get to see what the team's doing on all of those particular leads. It's kind of a nice feature.
Okay, what you're saying is that if we do that, we need to like if we do one, and then we have to share with everybody, that way we have to share it. It won't pop up on each one.
You have to manually share it. So let's go back to this this one right here. Let me put in the. So it's going to prompt me. Yes. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you see the cell phone number is your password. That's great, right?
Yes.
Email address, number only.
Everybody will know the password then. I know your telephone number. Marisol.
Yeah, but this is an example of what somebody on the outside world would be looking at. So they'll log in, they'll go, oh, okay.
That's the only way they ask you. They ask them for the phone number. If they want to remember, they need to put their own number, right? That way they remember how to get in again.
Yeah, that's new. That asking for the password thing.
Oh, that's new?
Yeah, I don't remember
That's
that.
good.
I like that. So you go back to kvCore now. I'm going to go to my dashboard.
Stop it.
Computer's running a little slow. It doesn't like to record and do work at the same time. So here I am. I came up on my dashboard. Look, just a few seconds ago, this character, Alan Dion, just looked at this property. Boom. So you can click on that. Here he comes up. Now Alan's going to be, he's already assigned campaigns here. Looks like Alan's been busy. I think he's been on here before.
Oh, 17 times.
Right? Over here, more actions. See this? This is where I would share the contact.
Okay.
I
So
don't
if I
see
wanted
it.
to share it with,
Excuse me, Alan. I don't see it. Where? Okay. Ah, okay. Share.
so I'm gonna cancel real quick. More actions here.
Ah, okay.
Click on that. It brings this down. So there's a lot of things you can do. You can actually export your data. You can try to do some research, see if you can find him on public media. You can share the contact here. It's at the top. So if I want to share the contact with, I'll do it, T-E-I-E. Because we are all in kvCore, you each should show up. So if I do A-N-N-A.
Annalise, right? Annalise, that's right. Annalise or Annalise?
Ah,
Annalise, I see it.
See this, she is, Annalise
Okay.
Ramos. So I could share this with any agent. So, and you can share it with more than one.
Okay.
So there's Marisol. There's
And then you give
Annalise.
the option. Okay. Okay.
Here I'm sharing it with the three, but each of you would just share it with each other, and you could do view only, or
You.
you can view and edit, which means that let's say Marisol, you got a lead, or Teresa got a lead, but she was really busy doing something else. She could send this off to Annalise and say, Annalise, could you follow up with this lead for me? I'm busy. So she can actually go in, because you selected view and edit and share. Now this, right, I just right now will pop up on your kvCore, so you'll see me in there now as a customer.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
hashtag, by the way. Well, this hashtag, the actual property that it looked at. Why didn't it add my hashtag? Oh, we have to, all right, we have to check that out. So it didn't add my hashtag. So I have to look at that. That's a bug, because it didn't add my hashtag Mount Dora.
Yeah.
So let's do this.
Maybe because you already signed in with previously.
Might have been.
you're not a new customer, a new lead. You're not, right?
Yeah, I've used
You
myself
get
as an
more.
example. I've
Yeah.
used myself as an example.
Maybe you're looking because you already have access to your kvCore as a lead, didn't record it as a new lead.
Well, I suspect that when I did that,
Because I saw you put in the hashtag.
yeah, but I think I was supposed to do hashtag Mount Dora.
Oh, I know what you mean. I don't think it was like that, right?
Yeah, I don't think I put the hashtag in front of
Yeah.
it.
I have a question, Aaron. In kvCore, do I have to be logged or receive only by Annalise Ramos at American Realty, or I can put my regular business email that is, or the one that American.
Whatever your kvCore login is, but you don't have to be logged in. You can install the app, and the app will do push notifications to your phone. So every time a lead comes in or has any kind of activity, your phone goes nuts.
Okay. So I have to verify in what the emails that I have logging in that account of kvCore.
Right. So anyway, I just did it, but our kvCore now recognizes me, so it's not going to ask me for the same information anymore. So when you do the hashtag, make sure you put a hashtag in front of it.
Yeah, hashtag.
Right.
Okay.
That's all. And it does add the particular listing they were looking at, so that was kind of nice. All right, so that's
a squeeze.
That's a squeeze page. Now, make sure you copy that and keep that link. Put it, put it somewhere so you'll never lose it. Put it in a text file on your computer or something with the information, or keep it in a Excel file or something, because I haven't found in kvCore where it keeps track of all the squeeze pages I've created. So now I've got a few out there that are dormant. So I don't know how they manage that. All right, so that's a squeeze page. We're going to do a landing page now, which is a little bit more generic. So you're going to do it the same way. This is going to be attached to your domain.
Is Gmail has a free landing page?
Who?
Gmail.
I don't know.
Because Gmail has like a free website, but I don't. It's a very basic one. You have to add it. You need to do it yourself. But because like you said, this one is a very generic one.
It is. This is the default. You'll see it come up. This is up on the screen right now.
Yeah, but if we want, you don't know any other places that we can do a landing page?
Well, you can create your own website. You could certainly, you can actually create your own website, and
like a free one.
But that would be your link. So once you had, if you had a website that you dedicated to, putting together properties, or let's say vacation rentals.
No, if we want, I was talking about free things that we can, like something that, because like you said, this is very generic.
Yeah, but you can edit all of this.
Oh, okay.
Right. So up here, this is for lead generation.
Okay.
You can set your hashtag here. Here's your submit text button here. So you can actually change, you can actually alter this and your URL, which you can actually specify your own. You can change the background a little bit. So for instance, if you were doing vacation rentals, you might want to show a villa. I mean, it's still the layout generic. Lead type, buyers, you know, so you're specifying, you're looking for buyers, and this is lead generation. Now, you can go in and you can edit all this.
Okay, can you go to lead generation? I want to ask you, I saw like, have you done that, the video view? What is that?
Here's a video view, and you would actually embed a video in here.
Okay. It means that you can do a video, right, and put it in there.
Yes. So you can actually embed, you can actually put a video in here.
Okay.
See, here's the YouTube ID that you'd attach it to, right? See, that's new.
Okay.
So you would upload your video to YouTube, and then you would put the ID in here, and it would put that in right where it belongs.
Did you change the language?
Yes, so you can actually edit all of this and make it what you want. Teresa, can I show them the one I built for you? So I actually had done one, we did one a while ago. Teresa had asked me to help her out, and I actually created a short link for it. So you can actually take this, modify it to what you want, and if you're going to be sending it overseas, you can modify it to whoever your customers are going to be. And this is something we put together. And it prompts for email and cell phone. Again, all of this is editable. It's not automated, but you can actually, well, I can't edit it now. That's another thing too. Once you release a squeeze page, a landing page, it's done. So you would have to start over.
That's nice.
So, I mean, you can actually make this work pretty well for what it is you're trying to do. The idea is to get their information, email, cell phone number, and yes, I'm interested.
And then what about on top, on the left side, like you can share it in Facebook, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Teresa, you don't have it. Do you have any lock?
Any what? Lock? I haven't done it yet.
You haven't done it yet?
I'm still working on it.
To her, to come to her defense, I actually lost it for a while. I had to go back, and my computer crashed, and I lost the link.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go back and redo stuff, and yeah, so.
Okay, and then we do that, and then we can, how can we use it? Where?
Same place you do a squeeze page.
Okay, anywhere we want.
You take that link, you could put it Facebook, you know, well, all of the ones that they show here, but you can take that link and put it anywhere.
Good.
As long, the whole idea, even when you get into Facebook and you do a posting, you know, you would actually write a post. You could actually upload the video, and you would put the link right in the post. The idea is to get that information. You want people to click. That's the whole idea. Click on this button here. Get them to the website so that they're interested, and then click so that they enter the
Google Chrome. Loved it.
Hold on. Oh,
It's not me.
I
And
love
that's it. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. Once it gives you the link, now you get an idea of what it's going to look like. So this is yours, your title. What are you featuring? And some key points. Any other questions?
Nope.
I am.
It says open houses. I want to see that 1 second. Go back.
Which one? Up here?
Uh-huh.
Content.
No,
I don't. Some of these are here.
the main.
Oh, got you. Yeah, okay, so
The platform.
kvCore. The, let me see, open house app.
Uh-huh.
So this is cool. You get a tablet, you do an open house.
I
And
can
it's,
hear you.
what's that?
I can hear you.
Can anyone else hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you. It's okay. I hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Marisol?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So the open house app, it's a downloadable app to your tablet. You can use your phone, but the idea is that when you have an open house, you have people sign in on your tablet, and it goes right into your kvCore.
and we can host a virtual open house too.
Yeah, this is it says view class, so this is new. Obviously, because, well, everybody's trying to keep up with the times. And you can actually create market reports to send to your clients. You do a builder, send it to a website. Some of these I haven't played with, but feel free. Oh, this is a CMA build. Interesting. I have not used this tool. But everybody's good on squeeze pages and
The landing.
I'm gonna practice on it. I'm gonna do it. The other day you email everybody asking if they use, what did they use for e-signing?
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording here.